Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Life Like Bunny. I am Bunny, the life that is off. I've got another video for you guys if you've not read the title. Today's video is me expressing my opinion again, but this time I'm talking about art. I'm talking about black art and how I believe that recent or modern black art is such, like, it is so white lensy. I feel like modern black art made, since slavery was conceptualized, it's pretty much like, hey, look at us black people having fun. Look at how great we are. Look, we're not subjugated anymore. Like, I hope you guys understand what I mean. I feel like recent modern black art is very, 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 very white gaze. It is incredibly white gaze. It is made for white people to look at. It is not made for black people to observe and enjoy and, like, what is it called, learn from. I feel like it's made for white people to consume. It's made for white people to buy. And if you disagree with me, I think scroll, because I don't think this is something, it's my opinion, it's something I've observed. Okay, that's why I feel like most of this black art is like, it's got this obsession with the very, 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 very red lips, okay, in a very characteristic way. Like, I can see sometimes the videos are trying to, like, make the red lips like be part of the art, like claiming it, like claiming the N-word or something like this, but it is never ever seems right to me, even if you're claiming it, because it's still done for the white lens. It's still done in not even antagonistically wise, but in conjunction to the white people, and I don't like that. We need to do art, black people, we need to perform art, we need to paint, we need to sing, we need to do art that is okay, that has nothing to do with these people. I really do mean it. Like, why does it, everything we have to do is like there's a white master basically looking at us and we are trying to either impress them or stick a middle finger to them. Like, I understand it's capitalism and everything in capitalism is centered around this motherfucking bullshit. But however, art is the one thing that can be and should be escapism to a point where we just don't, what's it called, cater to them in that way. We need to change that. We need to change that. We need art that is made just for black people's gaze. Okay, that is basically the point of this video, is what I'm trying to say. And I realize, like, the art community, especially white people, love that kind of art, the menstrually type of art. They love it. 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 We need to do art that feels independent, that feels like we're not getting watched by others, you know what I mean? The art that we would do before these people came to colonize us. The Benin bronze heads, that type of art. Like, the art that they've hidden and stolen in the museum, that type of art that we used to do before them, that are incredibly beautiful pieces. That's what we need to go to do and do. That's why that art was great and incredible, because it was never done for white people to look at it, or to, yeah, it is white people to look at. It was never done for that. It was done because it was birthed out of our communities thriving. That's what we need to do. And I know we're not probably as thriving as we were before they came and fucking stole things from us. However, we can get the joy that we have right now and put it into art without it being in a white fucking person's lens. Okay, I really hope you guys know what I mean, because I don't feel like I'm the only one who's observed this. I think other people have. I think you have. Oh my god, I need to go attend to cat mama businesses. We need that, okay? We need art where it's like expressing our neurodivergence, neurodiverseness, just that. Just like how beautiful that is, without it having to do with us getting watched by white people. Like, I saw a painting of this beautiful black family, this, artist painted, and they're in a gymnasium and, whatever, and it looks beautiful. However, when you really truly look at it, it's meant to be like, hey, white person, look how, what is it called? Look how, what's the word? I'll use gentlemanly. Look how gentlemanly we are. Look how well put together we are. Look at this strength of blackness. It's like we're trying to portray our strength through our art, instead of just portraying our art. Okay, not every single thing we do has to be a statement. Like, our art is the one place that can't just be itself. And if it ends up being a statement, then great. But do not make it for the purpose of it being a statement. That's them still stealing our joy and basically infiltrating that space as well. They're infiltrating your brain, infiltrating your art. That is fucked up, and I don't think that's cool or okay. We need a new art renaissance for black people. Like even the music, like if it's all anti-capitalism, there is space for that, but some of it needs to not be. Some of it needs to be like, hey, look at us just playing, what's it called, in America they call it double dutch, in Uganda we call it omugua, sipolinji, my father. Like just do things you used to do, like with your little friend groups that had nothing to do with getting watched by anybody else, especially white people. It's like there is fear in our art, like as in like there is this very little scared child in our art that is wanting like approval from some big white daddy cooperative capitalism fuck. Hey, yeah, shit. That's something I've noticed, so do not come for me because I have eyes. But anyway, I think that's it for today's video. Do not forget to like it. Comment your thoughts down below. What do you think? Do you believe that sometimes black people's artistry can be too white gazy, as in like it is done for white people to look at? Look at how better we are, white people. Look how what you've put us through. Look at this, like basically communicating to whiteness. That's how modern art, I feel like, has turned into, versus the previous, you know, art that we had in Africa before these people came for colonialism. That art was done for us. It was done out of joy. That's why they looked at it and they got so mesmerized with it, and because it was done for us, you know. So yeah, if you agree with me, comment it down below. Share the video with whoever would find it useful, and do not forget to eat pussy, suck dick, and everything in between. You're the sun that shines in my pussy, in my pussy, in my pussy. Bye bye, bye bye. She says I'm high as a kite, motherfuckers wanna bring me down. But you like balloons, motherfuckers, your lottery is not monopoly, scratch your god. Come buy yourself a scratch card. As the bitches they look like fungus. They're fun fingers, but tonight no even just dead hunger. Mother, your hunger is humongous. Your hunger is humongous. I'm so ready, but I'm eating it. Woo! Clear one's throat.